Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Mike Hanselman, owner of Small Arms Pistol Academy, and we're at episode 2 for your Sirt training pistol. Today we're actually at a gun range where we're going to be shooting steel targets. Now the cool thing about using a Sirt target is you're not actually shooting, all right? You can do this in the confine of your own home, but since we're out at a gun range, I bring these with. We practice the drills with a laser pistol before you actually operate it with live ammo. That way we can ensure that him and I both understand the drill. We can see it happening without wasting any of that ammo. So let me go ahead, turn that camera around, and we're gonna show you what the target should look like when you're hitting it correctly and when you do it wrong. All right, so I'm gonna slide this probably right here. We're just going for body shots. The first thing you're gonna notice while he's slapping the trigger back here is he is not using the proper trigger control. So go ahead, Pat, just engage. Notice how as he's squeezing that trigger, those dots are just like slashes all over. That is not what we want to see. We want to have a nice solid dot. So when it hits, it should look more or less like this. A perfect dot, nice and solid. We'll aim up a little bit so it's on that whiter area. No more slashes. That is perfect. Now to do that, we have to have a proper trigger control. So I'm going to move back. I'm going to hold the camera. Might get a little shaky. Deal with it. So go ahead, Pat. You can have your hand up here. I'm going to move around so you guys can see this. Can you first put too much finger on that trigger? Even more obnoxious. So you can see that he almost went to where that first line of his finger is on the outside or closest portion of the trigger to me. As he goes to pull, he's almost going to pull the gun all the way over to the right. So loosen up your grip a little bit so we can really exaggerate and people can see that. I'm going to come in front. So you can see how that gun is being like kicked over to the right every time he's pulling that trigger. Go ahead and back your finger off that trigger quite a bit. This time, because he doesn't have enough finger on that trigger, he's almost going to drive the gun to the left. And you could really see how the front of that muzzle is shaking. All right, this time we're going to use the correct amount of finger. I'm just going to show you with my finger. I like to say 1/3 of that first pad. Everybody's strengths are different. So what I use, what you use, you're going to have to figure it out so that you can pull that trigger straight back. Watch the muzzle this time when he does it. We're not having any shake right there. That's what we're looking for. And if you do see a shake, it's snowing outside, as you guys can see, and I'm trying to hold this camera still. So that's looking a lot better right there. Now we're going to look at the actual target. And as I go to, or as he goes to shoot right now, you'll see how solid these dots are every single time. There's no more slashes. This is him using a proper trigger control of what we like to see out at the gun range. So again, you don't have to be outside. You don't have to drive to an actual gun range. You guys can do this in the confines of your own warm house. And if you don't live in Western New York, fantastic. But overall, guys, light switches. Maybe you have family pictures. Maybe you have a cat. I hate cats. Feel free to aim at them because this is not a real gun and you're not going to have an accident. That's what we love about the Sirt pistols. You can always go to Next Level Training. You can check out a Sirt gun for yourself. They're pretty cool. If you guys do enjoy the content or you want to find something different to do with your Sirt pistol, leave it down in the comments. We'll make a video for you guys. Take care, shoot straight. As always, click like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Appreciate it.